I'm here with Lil Caperila, Manager of Professional Education and Dental Hygiene Corporate Relations for Premier Dental Products, and speaker at the upcoming event, Dental Hygiene in a Changing World, Leading and Developing Your Career. Lil, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
A career in corporate relations requires some unique skill sets not found in traditional clinical practices. Which of these skills offer the greatest advantage for hygienists interested in increasing their value?
Well, I can say that depending upon the path you take in the corporate environment, there are a few different skills that I think are really important. But number one, I think if a dental hygienist has come from school with clinical experience, they certainly have an advantage in the corporate arena. Some of the other skills that I found were very important. Number one were research skills, because usually when you're searching information related to either product or education, that's a very key component to what you do day to day. Other things are project management and organizing your time so that when you do have maybe unexpected guidelines, targets that you have to reach, it's important to be very organized, and I think that other people appreciate that skill as well.
And how can having a traditional clinical background help out in the corporate world?
Well, I can tell you it's very valuable to have that clinical experience in patient care. I have found that so often folks that I work with in our corporate arena have come to me for guidance on clinical issues and being able to look at products, evaluating new product development, and it's a very valuable skill to bring to the plate.
What piece of advice would you give to hygienists interested in a corporate relations career?
Well, first, I think you really have to know what you want to do and what you're going to really like doing. I don't think any position that you take in any area of dental hygiene, in any path that you take, you're going to find that if you're not happy with the job, it's going to be short-lived. I think a couple of key things that you do want to keep in mind is networking and exposure in professional meetings. You find that you'll meet a lot of different people who have taken on different roles in the corporate arena, and it may even provoke some different skill sets that you can bring to the plate. Taking risks. Don't ever underestimate your ability to do anything in a corporate arena. Know your worth. Know what you can provide to other people as far as what you can bring from the dental hygiene world, and learn how to be flexible and indispensable, because I know that in shifting around a little bit, doing different roles in my company, I found that it made my ability to be more indispensable to them.
You will also be giving a Lunch and Learn presentation. Can you give us a brief overview of what participants can expect from this session?
Yes, well, this program is called Know Your Worth, Increase Value Through Innovation, Education, and Understanding. And it's a twofold goal that I have with my presentation that day. One is that I'd like folks to at least recognize that in order for me to be able to meet the demands of, say, being a manager of professional education, I have to know how to do the proper research for my topic, maintain the integrity of my programs, and I'm going to show them some of the steps I go through to do that. But in addition to that, I'm also going to teach them something that I believe is important to clinical practice. So I'm going to be utilizing something such as fluoride varnish and the way that has been built and the way that's been incorporated into our day-to-day practice today, and the excitement of how that's changed the way we treat patients preventively.
What do you hope participants take away from this Lunch and Learn course?
Well, I think in today's world of informational technology, and also the way we often get misled or receive a lot of different messages in marketing, I think it's going to be important for people to walk away and understand that we need to be true to our science. Dental hygiene practice is still a very valued profession. I think the skills that they may pick up at the workshop, in addition to those skills that they already hold, and that is that they're, being honest, being open for mentoring, networking with their colleagues, respecting all of the different skills and attributes that their colleagues will bring that day, will be just a learning experience in itself. So I really think the entire day, when it concludes, I think folks will feel really satisfied and have some real great technique tips to start off a different direction for themselves.
Well, it sounds like your presentation will be a fantastic opportunity for dental hygienists to learn about the role of corporate relations in the profession. Thank you, Lil, for sharing, and we look forward to seeing all of you on February 25th at the Doubletree Chicago.
I look forward to it. See you then.